Aston Villa have submitted a proposal to take Kalvin Phillips on loan this summer. Now, he wants out of the Etihad. It hasn't been good for him. He had a disappointing spell at West Ham. Everton have also been linked with a midfielder. What do you make of the situation with Kalvin Phillips?
Well, Kalvin Phillips made his name under Bielsa at Leeds. Defensive midfield player, filling in while everybody else was going forward, seeing things, doing a bit of a Kante job, intercepting counter-attacks. He's brilliant at it. Quick over the ground, getting his foot in, snubbing things out before they happen. He gets transferred to Man City for big money. Couldn't get a look in. Looks to me as if he's just lost heart, lost confidence, not getting a game, never going to get a game.
He's lost a bit of belief in his ability, though, isn't he? I mean, it happens, right? He's not a bad player, but you go to Man City and you realise how many top players you're having to deal with. I mean, he's had to deal with playing with Rodri. I mean, you ain't got no chance. He's the best midfielder in the world.
No, and we've seen it happen to Dele Alli. Dele Alli become disillusioned, and all of a sudden, what's happened to him? I see Dele Alli bursting into the box past Harry Kane, getting on the end of things, making goals. Yeah. Kalvin Phillips, I see him intercepting things, keeping it simple, passing to people who can go past people, and obviously he's lost all his belief and confidence. And when your confidence goes, I mean, if I went 8 games without scoring, I couldn't even control the ball.
Yeah, you forget how to play football.
I can't everything's like an effort, and and your belief goes. You start thinking you're a bad player. Yeah, and that's what's happened to him.
Yeah, hopefully the Villa will be a good move for his career. I think absolutely it'd be good for him. Is it good for Aston Villa?
No. I mean, he'd gone to West Ham and that never happened. I'd start thinking something's wrong. Would you sign Jadon Sancho?
No.
Because as a manager, I wouldn't, because he might do that to me.
Yeah, I know.
If he falls out with me,
you're out the door.
he's going to hammer me on Twitter. Yeah, I know. And start being awkward and costing me my job.
But Kalvin Phillips hasn't done that. He just hasn't played, and he hasn't. He's obviously a nice lad, but he hasn't quite worked for him. I spoke to Kevin Nolan. He come on the show last week. He worked with him. So he's a great lad. Everyone wanted him to do well. Just didn't quite happen for him. Things happened, and it kind of all just transformed into a bit of a nightmare. But he said he's got a lot of ability, but he just needs to get his confidence back. Needs to get back on the pitch.
Arthur Cox, my old manager at Derby, said to me when I become a manager, he said, listen, give you some advice. You can't change players' characters. You can improve them, their runs, you can improve the little bit of football, but you can't change the characters. Sign players who've done well for someone else, and they'll do well for you. But if you start signing players who haven't done very well for someone else, and you think you can change them, you can't. And that's why I'm sat here doing talkSPORT. Got sacked.
talkSPORT Breakfast, waking you up Monday to Friday morning from 6 a.m. on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.